Thank you for joining us this morning for 4029 News Sunrise. I'm Lakyra Banks. Breaking news this morning, 5 people were injured in a shooting during a motorcycle rally in Galveston, Texas, Saturday night. It's unclear what led up to the shooting or how many people opened fire. Did speak to firefighters, and they tell me that this house here, or this property, did catch fire this morning. And now I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but as you can see, there's a little bit of a flame reigniting there. We did speak to a few police officers, and they're working on getting crews back out here this morning. When temperatures drop below zero, the bitter cold can be life-threatening. That's why Vineyard Church is opening its doors to provide safety and refuge from the harsh winter weather conditions. The appeal hearing for Zachary Hawley on death row is now in the hands of a judge. Hawley was convicted in 2015 for the rape and murder of 6-year-old Jersey Bridgman. Other long-shot Republican candidates have dropped out, including most recently Chris Christie, but former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson is still out on the trail. What outcome is he looking for in Iowa? For $30, I feel like I would go. I could get dinner for the night, right, dinner for the next day, maybe like a snack. Forget the date, just me. Good morning, Una. Well, as you can see, we're surrounded by lots of snow here on the University of Arkansas campus. I mean, look at this, the snow's starting to harden up a little bit. We have our frozen turkeys right here, and we have our very own live turkey right here with us. Una and Phil, we're traveling north on I-49. We're in Rogers right now, and we're starting to see more people on the roads. Maybe they're heading into work, but with that, we're also seeing more people traveling in this left-hand lane, which, as you can see, is not clear.
Having your blanket, you say this is too cold for you.
It's too cold. Maybe later on today, that'll be great. That'll be a good temperature for me. But like you said, it is a great day for the players out here on the greens. We're tracking a severe day and several impact days as we head into the week, so we want to get right to weather with 4029's Lillian Hatch. And Lillian, it sounds like today is the day to get out ahead of all those weather makers.
Alternative artists.
That's good. I kind of like the meme. I feel like everyone was like, oh, everybody has a Drake as their number one. That was me. I'm a Drake girl. And I'm so jealous of the people who got to see their top artists in concert. So, you know, maybe if you're getting outdoors, going to a few concerts, a little chilly. On the Hill, the Razorback men return to the floor inside Bud Walton today at noon for a matchup with South Carolina, a team who's had a major turnaround since last season. As a whole, the SEC is a tough conference to compete in. Few lucky people here in Greenwood got a glimpse of that solar eclipse as they donned on their glasses and looked to the skies.
It was pretty amazing, huh? It was neat to see.
Jennifer and her son Bear didn't know they were in for a treat when they went outside to play baseball.
So we came outside, you know, after we had just went in from baseball to get something to drink or whatever, and it was like, ah, there it is.
Despite cloudy skies, today they saw their first ever eclipse. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, never.
It danced in and out of the clouds, so that was a gift, right? We got to look at it sometimes and then it disappear.
Something they say is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
We're going to be outside for a little while looking at it, watching it. It'll be cool.
As for their neighbor Jack, he says he's not new to that experience.
Probably like last year, probably.
But it was still exciting to see.
I saw it right there. So then does that mean that's where you can see it? That's where you can see it. Right there.
The next eclipse is expected to be even bigger in Arkansas. Officials say the state will have one of the best views in the country for the 2024 solar eclipse. Lakyra Banks, 4029 News.
This is Honey.
Meet Honey and Beth. They're a duo.
Here, sit down. Shake. Yeah.
Trained in bringing smiles to travelers' faces.
Registered therapy dog teams, and we're here just to spread some love.
They've been volunteers at XNA for 8 years, and they say while the airport can be an exciting scene for some,
me, my wife, and my daughter are taking a trip to Disney for the holidays.
It can also cause sky-high anxiety.
You meet all kinds of people, just young and old and in between, and just from different parts of the country, and you know, they're all dealing with something.
That's when the crew here at XNA brings in their furry friends, the Runway Rovers.
It kind of distracts them from what they're thinking about, the stress that they have. If you like dogs, you know, you just really want to hang on to them.
I love my job. I get petted all the
I
time.
know. The tension eases, the stress levels go down a little bit. It just brings a smile to their face.
The Runway Rovers are trained therapy dogs that roam all areas of the airport with their handlers.
When it comes to traveling to the airport, and my family could attest to it, I have to get here super early. I'm all stressed out the entire time, the walk to the gate. But it's just relieving and relaxing to take a moment to like catch your breath and pet some super cute dogs.
The Runway Rovers wear blue vests that say, "Please pet me," so travelers know they're approachable.
Oh, it says, "Please pet me."
So next time you find yourself at XNA,
We'll have something to look forward to on the flight back.
be on the lookout for a few friendly wagging tails to help you ease some stress.
You don't have to say things sometimes, because the dog will do the work for you.
So we're here to remember those people and to walk up these stairs and think about it, right? As we sweat and as we toil, it's in remembrance of them.
For more than a decade, the University of Arkansas's ROTC program has held a 9/11 stair climb to commemorate the lives lost on September 11th, 2001. Army ROTC cadet Stuart Neal says with each passing year, they're working to keep the memory of 9/11 alive.
We can go on and history can get buried behind us, which is why it's so important for us to come to events like this, to hike these stairs, so that we will never forget, to always remember.
Students London and Sienna were born in 2003, 2 years after the terrorist attacks on the Twin Towers and the Pentagon.
Like learning as I grew up about the events that happened, and being here today is really just an honor in their name.
Today, they took on a physical and emotional challenge to make sure that fateful day is never forgotten.
Each step that I take on the stair, I'm just like, that's a big sacrifice, thinking about what those individuals did, just running in there to sacrifice their lives for those people.
Each flight of stairs is just one small piece of what first responders experienced 22 years ago today.
Right? Like there's no imminent danger. You're not in any danger. You're not rushing towards any danger. You're not rushing towards to save somebody. So it really makes you think, man, they were pulling a lot more weight. They could not stop. They couldn't afford to stop. They couldn't afford to think about stopping.
Each person climbed 110 flights of stairs, the same number that were in the World Trade Center towers.
It's reenacting in a way what they had to experience. It's a statement to remember these attacks and what we're fighting for.
To pay tribute to those who sacrificed their life one step at a time.
It's so easy to wake up in the morning and just not think about it, right? Like I guarantee you, people do not wake up every single morning thinking about September 11th, right? But we wake up today, specifically today, just for that, to remind you.